guys, Simro here. Just doing a quick mock beta video. Going to be doing Mist of Pandaria. Going to do the Pandaren starting area. I've really been looking forward to trying out a monk, and just been given the beta access a couple of days ago because my friend won a competition, but for some reason didn't want to try out the beta himself. Anyway, let's get this monk made. So, got to be a Pandaren, simply because that's the starting area that I really want to check out. So let's see, we've got a monk, it's got to be a guy. Every single character I've ever chosen always has to be a guy, it's just a given. Let's see, we'll call him Monk Ryu. That's unavailable. Quick tip, anytime someone else has the name you have, just put in special characters and hopefully you should get it. So let's get the face. Right, I chose this one for my 85 template as well. I just love this, some lovely war paint design. Weirdly has green eyes, not really sure why. Maybe because of the temple of the Jade Serpent, maybe Jade being green, eyes being green, who knows. See, hairstyle we'll go through. I'm going to choose the same one that I chose for my 85, which is this. The reason I chose it is it looks exactly the same as Jet Li did in Fearless, which I thought was pretty awesome. And for facial hair, should we give him? Yeah, I'll give him the front as well. I'm just being told by one of the viewers that there seems to be a bit of grain noise, but apart from that it seems to be going pretty smoothly. Okay, we just need to hope that this is going to be exactly the same. Oh, didn't want that. Customize, that's done, that's done. Okay, so we're just going to check out, and hopefully all the picture that we get is going to be nice and lag free. This is the third test stream that I'm doing. The first two were a little bit too laggy for my liking.
Born and raised on the mysterious
just going to have a
wandering
quick
isle,
look to this cinematic.
while many of your fellow Pandaren prefer a tranquil life, the lure of adventure burns in your blood. Recently, the wandering isle has begun erratically weaving about the world's oceans. The air grows cold, and your island home is spiraling toward disaster. As one of the most promising of students at Master Shai's monastery, you may just be the salvation for your people. But first, you must complete your training.
Right, so here we are. Let's pick up these first quests.
Our greatest trials yet lay before us.
Let's get ourselves a weapon. Okay, that's alright.
It is good.
Frame rate's a little bit low. I'm not really sure why it's gone down to that. We'll have a little look. Okay, well I had to bring the settings down because it was lagging the stream a little bit. Hopefully should be okay. Hopefully it's all lag free for everyone who's watching.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. I cannot do that yet. Not enough energy. Not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
Gas full, and let's go on this one.
Not enough energy.
And there's number 5.
Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses.
Let's go beat up some trainees.
That ability is not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Does seem a little bit
I
harsh
do not have enough energy.
randomly
Not
walking
enough
up to
energy.
stuff.
I do not have
Speeding
enough
up.
energy. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy. I cannot do that. Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
One of the
Enough
changes
energy.
I am really happy that Blizzard brought back was monks weren't going to have an auto attack, which, to be honest, I think that would have been crazy. It's a little bit loud, the sound, so we're just going to bring this down a little bit. I've had a viewer or two just commenting that the audio, there seems to be a bit of a grainy noise. At the moment, I think what that is I'm having to use XSplit free at the moment. I'm probably going to be getting a license soon, but at the moment I'm having to use the lower standard audio that allow you to record it. Hopefully, should be able to sort it out. I'll be re-watching the stream back a bit later. This is basically anything that's going on. Anything that's going on at the moment. I'm going to try and sort it out. I've just been told the sound's a little bit too high still. I'm just going to bring the sound down just a teeny bit more. I can get rid of reverb because, to be honest, I don't really need reverb. See if there's anything else that we could get rid of. Okay. Don't even know why they still have this voice chat. It's absolutely useless. I don't know any guild that uses it. There just isn't any point using it anymore. For anyone who wants to re-watch this stream, it will be hopefully transferred over to YouTube once the stream ends. I'm going to aim to try and get the whole of this starting area done. That should have been number 6, but okay. Let's find us a number 6. Okay, so let's hand this one in. Okay, so we've got a nice belt, and we've just hit level 2. Never. Ah, okay. Oh, that was good. I did see on some of the earlier streams, I think that flame was a bit bugged. Excuse me. I think that flame was a bit bugged, so a lot of people were having trouble with it. Where's this flame? Is it downstairs? Is it up? Oh, no, it is upstairs. That's alright then. Where's me thinking I was going a bit insane, going to the wrong place. As you may have seen, this is a relatively new channel. It's only been going on for the last 2 days. Going to be streaming a few different games, of which I will get you the titles for what we're going to be doing. Also got a lot of YouTube videos that will be coming out. Just need to finish off the editing for those, and then we'll have those up. Okay, so we've got is that another one? No, it's not yet. Right, so the Twitch days that I've got sorted out so far. Now these aren't set in stone, these are just ones that are based around the games that I enjoy playing most. So the main ones are going to be MOP Mondays. Pretty much means that every single Monday for a couple of hours we're going to be doing some MOP. For the first week this is going to be leveling. Going to be focusing on my Moving On Up show. This is going to be based around leveling live and leveling in beta. So I'm going to be doing some level 85 to 90 leveling very soon. We're going to be doing StarCraft Saturdays, which I'm not necessarily sure that will stay on Saturday. It may move to another day. But at the moment that is probably the best day, and to be honest I like the name. We're going to be doing Simming for the weekend. Now I'm not a huge fan of Sims 3, but I do like it in nice short bursts. I'm not someone who could play it for hours and hours and hours at a time, but I certainly am always happy to play it for maybe an hour, 2 hours, just so it's still fresh. The final thing is we're going to be doing streaming Sundays, which what this basically is going to be is I will put out some games and I will allow you guys, the viewers, to choose whatever game you want me to play. I'll also take requests for anyone who wants me to play different games. However, it does have to be games that I actually own. If I don't own the game, unfortunately I won't be able to play it. Unless it's very, very cheap on Steam, and then it may be the case that I'll be happy to buy it. If it's the case you really, really want me to play a game, I'm always happy to accept gifts, although, to be honest, I prefer to play games that I've already got first. Yeah. But the other thing I'm going to quickly talk about is just the YouTube channel. The main categories that we're going to be having for videos on there are Moving On Up, that I've already mentioned. This is going to be leveling live and leveling beta. Second one is going to be Not for TV. This is going to be mainly based around boss fights, and it's also going to be around raiding. I am in a raiding guild on a few of my 85s. I'm in 3 different raiding guilds. And when it comes to MOP, I will decide then which character I'm going to have as my main. It'll most likely still be my druid, because to be honest I'm still absolutely loving playing my guardian, which you'll see my huge praise of it in my YouTube video, which was a Storm Stout Brewery run of that. The next videos are going to be University of Gaming. Now this is mainly going to be class guides. It's also going to be things like profession guides, not necessarily how to level the profession, but more a case of how to make a bit of extra gold from certain professions. I'll be looking at ways to make gold from early levels all the way up to max level, and how to make money while you are leveling. The final one is Notta. This is none of the above, and this is just going to be any other WoW videos that I perceive are worth it going up. If I see something I really like, I'll film it and I'll put it up. Haven't yet come up with some category names for the other games that I'll be playing, but in due course they will come about. It's quite likely I'll probably put StarCraft into University of Gaming, and probably put Diablo 3 into Not for TV. Just because they seem to pertain a bit better to those, or at least what my aim is with those particular categories. Anyway, we will move on to the next quest. So we've got to go defeat Yalmin Rowe. Oh, this should be interesting. I think I've seen this fight. I think I saw. I think I actually saw a few people die on it. So that'll be interesting. I am looking to make a monk when Mist of Pandaria actually comes out. Ideally, I'm thinking I probably want to make it a brewmaster, just because from what I've seen, brewmasters look a lot of fun. To be honest, I'm also not too big on healing. But if it's the case that the type of healing that brewmasters do is something that I enjoy, I will certainly consider it. And it'll be based also around what my guild actually needs. See, so okay, we haven't got gloves, so there is a nice upgrade for us. See where we've got to go from here. Okay, we've got to go for a quest, Isa of the Tushai, or Tushui, I don't know. If anyone knows how that should be pronounced, please feel free to put it phonetically in the chat. I do like to I like to pronounce things correctly. I am a bit pedantic in that way. But anyway, we'll move on. We've got to speak to Merchant Lorvo by Foos Pond. It does surprise me here that there weirdly isn't any music. I don't know if it's because I've turned it down or if it's meant to be a symbolic silence. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that might be the reason why they're. I think it is a symbolic silence.
Hello. There is no hope. Next one is on me.
Let's sell the stuff that we really don't need.
May the mist protect you.
Okay, I didn't notice this. This is going to give me a 2 agility buff. I should have taken that a little bit earlier. Overall, what I have seen of Mist of Pandaria, it is, to me, I would say that it's probably looking to be the best expansion after Burning Crusade, at least in the lore sense. Even though I didn't raid during BC, I was able to see a lot of the lore, and I read a lot of the lore. I was also able to do a lot of the raids at a later point. Did them at level 80 and did some at level 85. And to be honest, I will probably go back again because I still have a lot of 70 tweaks. Some people might disagree with me, but personally I've always found that the level 70 PvP bracket always seems to be the most balanced to me, as opposed, well, as long as you don't take into account engineering tinkers, I would say it's probably the most balanced.
Ability is not ready. I cannot react. Not ready yet. I cannot attack the target. That ability is not ready.
Okay, so let's find more of these.
I cannot react. That ability is not ready. I need to target something first.
I'm thinking that for live they need to buff these, or not buff them. They need to increase their number. just because this does seem a little bit low. Actually, saying that, I will just go up to the other area. Get another level quickly. One of the things I always learnt when I was leveling is if you need to get somewhere and you're about to level, because I would normally level until I hit the next level up that I really wanted to hit. If you see an enemy in the way and it can give you a nice bit of experience, just kill it. If you know you can kill it quickly, you may as well just kill it on your way. One thing that a lot of people have probably seen recently, Blizzard has just announced that they will be allowing people to use Recruiter Friend for monks. Is this a good idea? Yes, in the sense that it will get a lot of people being monks who need to, especially be useful for higher end raiding guilds, for those who can see monk being a big benefit. However, what I don't like the fact is that monks are a new class. They should be enjoyed. I mean, yes, there is the argument that DKs, you got them at level 55. But personally, I think that Blizzard should have held off a bit before allowing Recruiter Friend for monks. So I'm kind of hoping that they take it back, or at least they do what they're doing with the raiding, which is they are creating a gating system. Ideally, what they should do, I think, is gate the RAF, so that theoretically you can't do it until you're at least a week into the expansion. Sorry, I think calling a cart isn't going to make it come. Oh, actually no, I want to see this. I want to see if a cart actually comes to him. If it does, then I'm proven wrong. Oh, okay. Cart's not coming to him, he's trying to find it. Right, so let's hand these in. Like this cake. Okay, so we've got a new chest to play around with. Oh, okay, not yet. You know, why can't I do that? Why can't I just suddenly jump up cliffs? So I'm wondering, what is the new passive they're giving them? Ah, double the stats. See, now I can see a lot of higher end guilds really wanting that. I can also see the rested bonus being very nice, with it lasting double as long. So what I'll probably do is make a monk, aim to level it up. I normally stop around the 70 level, just to have a quick look at the 70 PvP, and just give myself up really, really quickly in Sunwell. Although hopefully, if I enjoy it enough, I can get someone to sort me out a scroll of resurrection, or at least one of my friends who needs a scroll of resurrection can do it, and then they'll be able to make a monk that they can level up with me from 80 to 90. Okay, let's go find some attackers and kill them.
I need to be closer. It is too far away. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I need to target something first. I am out of range. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I need to be closer. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready. Finish target.
Okay, and that's level 4. I'm finding that the leveling up here is very, very quick. See what's our played at the moment. 25 minutes level
I am
4.
out of range.
Yeah, that's roughly about what it is for most of the starting areas. I'm not entirely sure how high the Pandaren starting area goes. I'm assuming it will go up to 10. I'm hoping it will go up to 10, because I know that's when you choose your allegiance, if you're going Horde or Alliance.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet.
That seems quite nice. Increased damage done by 20%.
I do not have a target. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I need
You
to
just
be
kill
closer.
this last one and then we'll hand in.
I need a target.
Okay, no, we're going to kill this one as well, it seems.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm not waiting any longer. We're going now. If he wants to chase me, then so be it.
Time to act.
Right, okay, so we've got some nice legs to play with. Kindling with fire and fanning with flame.
I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I need to target something. I do not have a target.
Sorry there guys, just clear my throat. Throat gets a little bit dry when you're streaming. Makes it a little bit harder
I am out of range.
to kill this elemental.
I do not have enough energy. I cannot. Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
So I've got to put it to anyone. How can anybody not like this music? It's fantastic.
I'm with you. Welcome.
Okay, don't need those. Do we need some feet though? Oh, some shoes.
It's good to see you, my student.
Sod that, I'm on auto run, I'm not slowing down for anything.
What would you see? May the red crate live forever in your empire.
That's weird. I thought it was going to go out if I went in the water.
Tell me of your time. Same time, master.
I'm not weak. That ability did not take. Not ready. That ability did not take. I'm not weak. That ability did
Oh,
not
okay, he's got a lot of life.
too far away. I need a hug.
You are most welcome. Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
As you can see, I've just hit level 5, can do pet battle training. I will be doing a pet battle video coming up soon. It is looking quite nice. I know a lot of people have complained because to them it is basically Pokemon. But what can I say? Pokemon was very, very popular when I was in school, which was probably about 8 or 9 years ago. So it's popular then, so why not? Why not just use it? It's a tried and tested thing. So yeah, well done Blizzard for doing that. It looks like they have implemented it really, really well. It also it looks like something that is going to give people a lot of things to do. Because the one thing a lot of people always complained about was, well, what do we do when it isn't our raiding day? What do we do if we've done all the dungeons, we got all the gear, everything like that? I mean, Blizzard's really stepped up the mark. They put in scenarios, they put in pet battles, they put in the challenge modes for dungeons, which, to be honest, I think was one of the best things I ever could have put in. It obviously doesn't make the dungeons fresh, but it does mean that even if you're a very good player, you're still going to probably have to do some kind of not quite theory crafting, but you're certainly going to have to contemplate properly how you're going to go about getting that gold medal, as opposed to getting the bronze or getting a silver. Another thing that I'm hoping that they do is at the moment, the gold, silver, bronze, I believe, is only in relation to other people on your server. What I am hoping that they will do is that they will link it up so that it's based on either everyone in your battle group, or like I play on EU, my main server's the owner. I'm hoping that they will make it so that you can use it, and it will show for the whole of the EU servers, and same for all of the Americas, same for all of the Koreans, Taiwanese and Chinese servers, and I think it's the Oceania servers they're called. And then to go one step even further than that, it probably costs Blizzard quite a lot of money, but I think it'd be really wicked, well not wicked, but I think it'd be really good if they set it up so that there was a website where the best times were uploaded to for the whole world, so that in similarity to WoW Progress, where everyone, or the best guilds, are all trying to get the kills and get them up on WoW Progress or whatever other site they want to use, I think it'd be really good if WoW Progress and Blizzard worked together so that there was a part where the best times could be put up there. Even if it was just the case of someone does a screenshot and they put it up there and then it's verified. Although, just because theoretically some very good or some very computer literate people could just use Photoshop and just change the times a bit, I think it'd be really good if Blizzard set up some kind of server that just holds up every single time and then just ranks them throughout the world. Just because it means that even if you're the best on your server, and you'll get the benefits out of that for having the gold medal, it means that you've always got something to aim for if someone on another server is higher than you, or if someone somewhere else in the world is higher than you. Say for example, my guild it's more kind of not a social, but more a casual raiding guild. We raid 3 days a week, and we're certainly not going to be a guild that is always going to be looking for realm first. We're also not a guild that's ever going to be looking to try and be in the top 100. We just don't have the time. All of us have lives that are outside of the game, which obviously take precedent, at least for us. I myself, I'm a student. I currently study law at a university in England. You may have noticed the English accent. Which I'm hoping when I stream that I am able to stream sometimes when in our American viewers and also our oceanic viewers are still awake, and hopefully they can watch it all this. So how am I meant to get up on these?
I need to be closer. I am out of range.
I'll do this one while I'm just running about. Oh, okay, there are some that I can hop on. Kill this bit too.
I do not have enough energy. That ability is not good. I cannot use it. I need to target something first.
Oh, isn't that
Not
nice?
ready yet.
Both going for me.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. It is too far away. I need to be closer. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I am out of range.
Alright, let's get our last read. Where's the one after it? Oh,
That ability
just
is
stop
not ready.
turning into a frog.
I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. It is too far away.
So why do I keep turning into a frog? So nice. There we go.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that.
Yeah, I like this. This is quite a nice touch, I think.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I need to be closer. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. It is too far away. I am out of range. I need to be closer. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. It is too far away.
Right, that's my 5. Where's the thing? There. Oh, okay.
I am out of range. It is too far away.
I quite like that touch, turning into a frog. A little bit annoying when you're just trying to get up on a pole, but otherwise, yeah, I quite like it. Oh, they're quite cool, little turtles.
Hello, friend. In time, all answers become clear.
Do it again now. Okay, finding an old friend, speak to old man Liang at Liang's retreat. Singing fools. I've got to say, Blizzard did an amazing job making this look historically authentic, I would say. I mean, obviously, there most likely weren't curses to turn you into a frog,
You have the eyes of
but I
one
certainly
who
like how it does look like they've actually gone into some research to try and find out how these should look. Kill these then.
Reach the closer. Not me. I cannot do that. I am out of range.
We are level 6.
That ability is not ready. Not ready. I cannot do that. I need a target. Not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. I cannot do that. I need to target something. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I do not have a target.
Okay, there's our 6 kills. Now let's go and get the sun pearl. Wherever it is. I somehow knew that this wasn't going to be easy.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready.
Right, and out we go. That's cool. Some rolling water. Certainly get us around a little bit faster. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how monks are going to play in PvP. From what I've seen on some other streams, pretty much monks apparently are certainly the most mobile of classes. They just keep running and running and running, and keep using the roll. So, you know, this is a nice touch. Something so simple, but nice. Which blessing is that? Blessing of the Water Strider. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Okay, and there's our number 5.
I have to admit, that looks pretty fun.
Oh, it was.
And it looks to me like you made a new friend. Mission is the highest blessing.
We have been streaming for 48 minutes at the moment, and we are level 6. Now, one of the things you'll notice here, we've got a small number here. This in a sense, it gives you a number of charges. A lot of these spells, another one is Savage Defense, I think it is for those, have now been given a recharging amount, or recharging period, just in a sense to make it a little bit more fair. Otherwise, because if you're constantly just rolling, you'll never be caught in PvP. Which if you happen to be a caster as well, you're just never going to get caught, you're never going to get hurt. I can see monks being pretty good flag carriers though, just because this will be quite nice. They would have most likely have been the best flag carriers had the recharging period not been put in.
Tell me of your father.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do it. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Too far away. I am out of range. I cannot do that. Not ready. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. I do not have an ability. Not ready. I need to target something. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I need a target.
Well, so I can see this quest giving me another level. I've got to kill 10 of these. Yep, can definitely see myself getting another level.
I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I do not have a target. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I need to target something. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. That ability is not ready. Not ready. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. I do not have a target. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I need a target. It is too far away. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready.
Well, that's a very big carrot. Quite weird that they haven't started eating it.
I need to get closer. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I cannot do that. I am out of range. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
it's got South 10.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. I need to get closer. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready.
There's a pumpkins, just some turnips here.
I cannot do that.
I was just wondering what the hell was that in the distance, and then I remembered, oh yeah, Pandaria is on the back of a turtle. It was actually, from what I can remember, there were some people who actually thought the Earth was on the back of a turtle. Only a very small number of people. But I don't know if you've seen QI. It's an English quiz program. There was an anecdote on there about a chap who was explaining about how the Earth originally had been thought it was flat, and then it was proven that it was round. And an old lady came to him and said that basically the Earth was on the back of a turtle. And he said, well, what's underneath the turtles? And she said, I'm sorry, Mr. James, but its turtles all the way down. So in her mind, there was just infinite turtles constantly going down and down and down, holding up the Earth, holding up the universe, everything.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. That spell is not ready. I cannot do that. I am out of range. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. Too far away.
To be honest, I really don't want to die here.
I cannot do that.
Not seems stupid. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Monks, good. But squishy. seem to be so hard.
That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready. I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Thank you, whoever this was, Diamond. So where was I meant to get this mallet from? Oh, okay, there we go. Right in front of me.
Too far away. I cannot do that yet.
Time to act is always now. Slow down. Goodbye.
Although Pandaren hands, maybe, but I'm wondering what will happen when it's summoned there by Horde hands, or a line or any of those races. Let's see, here we got a talk. So apologies there, got quite a dry throat, been talking a little bit too long, so it's starting to feel a little bit raw.
Time to act is always now.
Where is this? Oh, okay. Oh, poor Shoe. Got to run for his life. Okay, and here we are, back at the original temple. This looks absolutely beautiful.
Where you are, may you return with the spirits of Warcraft Pandaria to the old parshness now. Hey, this way to Morning Breeze Wood. It's good to see you.
What is that? Wow. The boss hasn't got a lot of... I won't do the lore session, just because probably a lot of the people who are watching probably don't want to hear all that. Yeah, I've just been told that the audio seems to have gone, so I'm just going to do a quick check of the levels. Yeah, they seem to be fine. Yeah, can't see what the problem with the levels was. As I said, this is a test stream, so this is the first stream that I have properly done, which this will hopefully be going up onto YouTube as soon as this finishes. So who am I meeting with? Okay, here we go. Now let me guess, I've got to go across the rope.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, I don't need to go out there yet. That's alright.
Begun until midnight. You are most welcome.
Right, okay, so what do we got to do? Burn some scrolls, pick up some blocks, and pick up some brushes. Not your usual weekend, but if someone wants us to do it, we'll do it.
I cannot do that. Not ready. That ability is not set yet.
Not so I'm really sure what's so important about being painted red.
I do not wish. I cannot stand. That ability is not ready. I do not wish. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That is still to come.
There we go, level 8. Okay, so we're going to keep moving on. Get another scroll. It's 10 out of 12. Let's kill another one of these.
That ability is not ready. That spell is not ready. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I do not wish. I need a target. I need to get closer. That ability is not ready. That is still to come. Not ready yet. I do not have a target. I do not wish. Not ready yet. I cannot stand. That ability is not ready. It is too far away. I do not wish. That is still to come. Not ready yet. I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
See, they say these scrolls are defaced, but to be honest, I see them as still giving some wisdom. Okay, that's all our quests done. And now we go back to Herndon.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much. Me? Goodbye. I'm with you. It's good to see you. Welcome. Time to act is always now.
So what new gear have we got here? Is that an upgrade? Yep. Nope. No upgrade. What's that stuff I just got? Oh, sorry. Silly me, that's the quest reward. How do I get up there? Okay. For anyone who wants to contact me, I do have a few different things set up. You may have seen it during the intro. I've got a Twitter which is @ShinTheTank. My email for anything related to this stream or my YouTube channel is shinryugaming@gmail.com. Anything you want to ask, whether it be about me, whether it be about the games that I'm playing, any requests, or just any ideas that you'd quite like to see, I'm always happy to hear them. I've also got a Facebook page for this stream. If you just type in Shinryu, then there is a page there that will tell you whenever I'm doing a stream or whenever there's a new video up. If you like that page, or if you subscribe to that page, then you will be able to get all announcements for any time I stream, and also any announcements on your newsfeed when I put a video up.